So, hello and welcome back to another episode of Universalis 4. We're of course playing with the Elder Scrolls Universalis mod as the Nighthollow clan. And we are currently doing nothing. And it feels like for a very long amount of time we're gonna continue doing nothing. Because we have lost the economic hegemony. And there's no governing capacity whatsoever in sight. We of course could unstate things to conquer more, but I feel like, why would I do that? So I'm back down to the usual question. Do I want to continue this? And from a personal standpoint, I would continue this, technically. From a recording standpoint, I don't think that is really much that's something that that is, well, I'd say watchable. There feels like there's no real goal here, overall anyway. Right? Like nothing, I mean, we've done that, activated Dark Card and stuff like that. Well, who knows? Who knows? The only formula that we currently have is Tamriel, which I don't really feel like is something that I should form, to be honest. But yeah, overall, we keep deving up. We're keeping the governing capacity completely filled up. And yeah, everything currently is more expensive because we lost the hegemon. So basically, what I will do like always, I'm gonna wait until the end of episode, and if I say, okay, this is no longer a thing, we're gonna stop this playthrough. If I say, oh no, there's just something happened, we're gonna do a bit more. Like the things like there is so much more still. Like we are nowhere near being done. We of course could start punching in this stuff here. But like, this is the problem with, like, these massive government reform thingies. I don't want to do this as long as I don't have everything. I don't think that this one gives the breathing room to do that. And all of these single steps are not even that impressive. Of course, there are some of them who stand out. But some others who are not, I don't really feel like they do much. That is absolute garbage. Whatever. Exploration, excavation. Yeah, there's like constantly more stuff. This is so far down the tree. There don't see much to it. And this is also still pretty far away. This one is gonna last another 15 years. Let's just continue on that. This is going down further anyway. Let's see what we have to offer here. Scrolling. There we go. Purpose of the king. Martial ruler. He will become a general. Nope. Traditional heritage. Backbone of the nation. This one seems fitting. Yeah. I mean, traditional heritage is nice, but death of the monarch additionally reduces stability. I mean, cool. I don't think that's gonna happen to me, will it? The next thing, I just saw that the next thing is administrative focus. Expert administration. Governing cost, minus 25. God damn it, this game keeps... Okay, now what is more effective? Governing cost is just straight up this cost here, right? And that is on everything. We currently have a reduction of 45%. With the next idea, with the next thingy here, with this one, we get another 15%. This also just modifies this, right? I mean, it's called something else. We have governing cost and states governing cost. But it affects both, right? This is just the exact same thing, as far as I remember. Or is that like a separate modifier? No, wait, let me just quickly check something. Is this a separate modifier here? So the governing cost is not here. That is a local. Yeah, this is a local modifier. Statewide governing cost. We're just having fun over there. States governing cost. Perform curtailed rain, but this tells me... Yeah, it still tells me here, basically. So there is actually something coming up. Who would have thought? God damn it. Alright. You have my interest. How long does this take? Oh, 85. That is a while. I don't think that's gonna become much faster. Alright, we gotten a few set of modifiers over there. The ruler modifiers, right? Yeah, well, we will not be able to find this, so who cares? Also, militarization goes down because of the high governing capacity. So I see myself doing something in in a lot of years. That seems a bit far away. Okay, these seem to be the last ones. And yeah, just like currently the concept, yeah, I can conquer more to get more buildings to reduce things. That's not how this works. I mean, if I wait, right, we have this one not running at the moment. We could also technically do this, but yeah, doesn't help us. Doesn't really fix our situation, does it? %. Nothing else, separatists. You guys have also done a decent job of getting all of that. Here and there and everywhere. It doesn't really matter, does it? But still, even after 550 years, the land is not as unified as you might want it to be. Gifted! Okay, well. See? You were the right choice. Unrest and legitimacy, like, yeah, that's just good. That's just really good. Nothing else to be said about that. So... let's not forget this as well. After all, more taxes. And of course, like I said, this slows down now. Now that we have this extra cost increase. The age is gonna end in 7 years, actually. Age of Hordes. I'm not sure, I'm not seeing that many hordes around that could do something, to be honest. We also have to remember that we currently have a 25% reduction from age as well. So that also hinders us. We can do client states, but here's the thing. I mean, yeah, I could conquer and give that to client states as well, but why would I do that? I'm not here to just constantly punch on that. That's just... losing a bit of military power doesn't really cause a problem. So this is gonna be rather small now every time we get to the max. I mean, we will easily take the economic hegemony again, but only after we have waited all of that out. I guess this doesn't really matter, because we had one free anyway. We don't have anything else here yet. There's nothing here that helps out with that, right? I feel like I would have already done something about that. Would have already looked into it. There is a way to form into something here, right? Yeah. I mean, like, there's no way for me to take the empire or to become emperor. I don't think I would get that support. I assume that you guys are in conflict, or are you? Are you fighting? Yeah, High Rock. Had to happen at some point here. So do that, do that, do that. So I've not done this one yet. I mean, I guess we could wait until this is nearly done again, and then we can click it. I mean, this alone has not done much. It just tickles on the base cost. Which of course trickles down to become even more and more, but nothing crazy. Oh, leader's missing. Oh, this one fine again. Why not? Why not? But yeah, like I said, in terms of watchability, I don't see much reason to continue this at the moment. I might try something else. But yeah, I also don't see a reason to try another nation. I don't think this is gonna change much. Right? Like, this just takes a long time. As simple as it is. There's just a lot going on. I mean, I think we've gotten a decent taste of what's happening, and of course, always the obvious thing is like, we can get crazy combinations and stuff like that, but overall, that is just a long mod. And it was like, I mean, of course you do have to kind of rethink a lot of things because modifiers are different and a lot of other stuff are different. I also assume that if you know more about Elder Scrolls, this also would be a lot more interesting, right? I personally am not too interested in the Elder Scrolls world, and to be honest, this didn't really increase my interest in it. It seems to be, yeah, fantasy world, yeah, that's it. Not that is something bad, but it's all. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted. It's always a bit. Yeah. You have usually from own experience with stuff like that. You usually pick the fantasy worlds that you're interested in, and then you stick to those. So I have the stuff that I want. But I think that we're gonna end this playthrough here. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do next yet, but I have an idea. I mean, I still feel like playing EU4. Of course, it just depends on what EU4 I'm gonna play, and what mod. I might even go and play base EU4. It's crazy to think about it, but I might do that. But I'm not sure if I want to. Good. Either way, like always. You know what? For the ones interested, we can have a quick look around this stuff. I of course have no idea what or who is different. But I do know that this is usually not the cult of Malakbal. And also that there's a lot less vampire and souls running around. I've created a mess around here, especially. But money-wise, yeah. I mean, you've seen my income and my development and stuff like that. Same thing with this stuff and my military. And here are the idea groups. But yeah. I'll see you guys on the next playthrough. Bye!